casinos, they're not in the business to give away money. Yeah. They're in the business to make money. The devil will allow you to win a few dollars, and before you know it, you think to yourself, boy, I'm lucky. Before you know it, you think to yourself, man, God is blessing. And you know, it's a sad thing to be praying while you're scratching off. Praying while you're pulling. Lord, this is one time that you just get me out this one time. Lord, you just allow me just this one time. I promise you I'll never do it again. Oh, boy, I tell you, sin to have you doing some crazy things. Yes, to have you praying and you know you're wrong. You're laid up with somebody else and you're thinking, Lord, just allow me this one. Lord, you got to be careful. My question, who do you praying to? Surely you're not praying to God if you're asking God to co-sign on sin. But the Bible tells us that Belshazzar had gotten so comfortable, and when the writing had appeared on the wall, the Bible tells us that God had warned him that the wrath of God, because he had examples before judgment came. If you remember in the book of Daniel, his granddaddy by the name of Nebuchadnezzar had got beside himself. He had an example of right and wrong. The Bible tells us that Nebuchadnezzar had looked at himself one time, and he looked at the beautiness and the splendor of Babylon. Oh, Nebuchadnezzar began to stretch out his chest. He looked at Babylon and said, Babylon, this is the great city that I've created. Oh, he got beside himself. He looked at Babylon, the splendor of the kingdom, and he was the power, the world power at this time, and he looked at it and said, I created this with all in my hands. All right. Wow. And the Bible said that particular day when he said that God had allowed him to lose his mind. The Bible says that his nails began to grow like wild eagle claws. His hair began to grow. His hand like a woman's wig, and his eyebrows began to grow, and he began to go out there and graze like a cattle. The Lord allowed him to lose his mind. Don't ever get beside yourself, and don't ever forget where you come from. That's right. Because a lot of us, sometimes God bless you with a nice job. He blesses you with an education. He blesses you with a nice car. And before you know it, now you're acting all high and mighty. You're acting like you didn't always have it together. But the reality is, you got it, baby. You can lose it. He had an example. Belshazzar had no excuse because he saw what God had did to his granddaddy. And now he takes those things which Nebuchadnezzar would have never taken, those sacred items out of the temple and drank wine out of them. But Belshazzar had gotten so caught up in himself that he thought to himself, boy, I'm unstoppable. He thought within himself that